Hey guys, Salty Will, back at it. So it's March 30th. We have 5 days, I think, before the new league starts, right? So what I'm gonna do tonight is play a little bit of Warrior, right? My main dude right here, level 96 Titan. And then we're gonna jump into, I made a hardcore Ranger. Just exploring that, because it follows, I think, the same tree starting point as the Huntress. So I'm gonna try her out just a little bit. But just go from there. So let's just go ahead and start up. I love Warrior quite a bit. I'm excited to see how they change things. They mentioned any change to armor, right? Which I was hoping they would actually do, but it doesn't really matter. Hey, Blue, how are you doing? So, have you decided finally which class you're going? You're gonna go with the warrior dude, the armored guy. Where am I at? Gotta go here. All right, let's do Abyss. That sounds absolutely deadly. This sounds dangerous too, but we'll do this one. Cool. I'll go Huntress then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Huntress. And I might try out the Warrior again later on. And yeah, because the Huntress looks fun for me at least. But Titan's my favorite class by far, right? So I'm gonna do 1 or 2 rounds this. Hey Lion, how you doing? I'm glad you subscribed. Now you know what I'm on every time, right? I usually start at 9 p.m. PST, but my baby, she had a thing. I guess you call it a blowout. She was on my lap. I fed her. I was giving her a burp, and then she had a diaper on, but it was so powerful. Her poop was so powerful it escaped. I had to change my clothes and everything. It was fantastic. So I was like, okay, well, I think I'll start a little bit late tonight. I'm gonna need to make sure my baby's, taken care of, clean and all that. So, good experience. Yeah. Luckily, my wife was there too to help out. She took a picture of my reaction though, of course, right? And then, Lion, it sounded like you were gonna go Lich next season. Like the Witch Undead version of her. Yeah, I can change the diapers. I like underpowered classes, but that's my thing. I don't know if Hunter's underpowered, but my class right now is not meta. Like the way I'm playing my class line, there's a better version of my class, but it's a style I like at least. But I don't know if Lich is B tier. I don't know. Last night I was playing with Infernalist Witch, right? Yeah, Warrior's not popular at all, but I love Warrior, right? It's just fun for me, right? It's the problem with Warrior's not necessarily B tier. Maybe it is, like damage wise. But it's not as fast as the other classes to clear, right? So me going through this right now is slow. If I played like a witch or a sorceress, I could spam the whole screen with lightning bolts. And I can just keep teleporting and all that fun stuff, right? So here's a boss. This guy might actually kill me, right? So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop the hammer now. And too early. Damn it. So this guy can kill me. Okay. I'm gonna break his armor. Try to, at least. It's not working. There we go. Broke his armor. Now I'm gonna kill him right here. He's dead. Yeah, see? And the laser from God! Come on. Where's the laser? Ah, laser didn't go off. Alright, that's lame.
Fortune favors me.
Yeah, Warrior feels right. Don't get me wrong. I love Warrior, Mr. Blue. No, I didn't hit 100. I put 400 hours in, right? And you see me turn around. I have my dog. I have to watch my dog while I'm playing. So, I gotta make sure he doesn't eat random stuff, right? But he's good. Yeah, I've rearranged a bunch of stuff today. Trying to make this, like, not baby-proof, but, like, dog-proof room. But there's still random stuff I haven't got up before. So, I think a good goal is, like, mid-80s. Like, 85. Like, Mr. Blue, what level did you get to? At 100, it's like, if you don't die, it's much faster than what I did, right? And do you know how many hours it took you to get to that level, Mr. Blue? And I forgot to check how many hours I played on a character. Like, I can type in my deaths right now. I've died a lot, right? I've died 326 times in like 500 hours. But a lot of my deaths are because I pump up the maps too much, right? So that'll kill me. And when you do multiplayer, it's easier to die too. Don't get me wrong, I died way more than I should have. But it's a learning process. Hopefully next season I don't die that much. Like, I can type in my age, right? Slash age. And characters, it tells me when I was, you know, did that. Slash, life? Slash, playtime? I don't know the commands. But I put a lot of hours into it. That's why I put 500 as my title now. But yeah, I just like this class. So, after this, I don't know if this makes sense at all, but I was kind of thinking, what if the Huntress, Amazon, what if I make her Avatar Fire? I want to look into that. Probably not the ideal class, but I'm like, huh. What if I map her out to Avatar Fire? Because she could life leech off of elemental damage. I was like, that might be kind of interesting. Yogi, stop. If I shout at Yogi, that's my dog's name. Like Yogi the Bear. Alright, let's get him. He's dead. And I get one more over here. Cool, cool. He's dead. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Something truly exceptional.
And I'm going to put some music on. I forgot to do that part. Try and play some music in the background. Nothing loud, just something subtle. So let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. So I'm using this website called... I have this, like, my YouTube safe list off this. So just play this right here. And I want to look up one thing real quick. So when's the league start? Path of Exile 2, Season 2 League. Start time. Doesn't say right there. I don't know when it starts. I'm kind of curious about that. Like they say like you know, next Friday it starts, but is it Friday for like the Netherlands? Like, is it Friday for New Zealand or is it Friday for like United States? I'm not quite sure. And I gotta do something on my phone real quick. Take 1 second. I gotta text my wife. Cool. Alright, up and sit. We're all good. So let's look at this real quick. So the Huntress starts over here, right? And she has like these skills right here, you know, increase projectile damage. But she has melee damage too. It's like, do I really want to have that extra projectile damage? She's a mixed damage person, right? Gets all this move speed right here. That's good. Hey Quan, nice to see you. And you got Avatar Fire is all the way down here, right? Would it make sense to map there, or can I allocate that? It would be good, but I'm trying to see how do I see the skills that I need to allocate. Alt, okay. Okay, so I can't allocate the skill. Can't do that. I was just kind of curious, because she starts over here, right? You got your spear damage over here. Yeah, Avatar Fire wouldn't make sense then, because it's like way over here, and you can't like tap it. But she does get benefit for like the. She gets benefit for leeching off of mana, right, or like that stuff. Let's go ahead and do one more map while I'm talking. Let's do this right here. 35% delirious, 4% extra lightning damage. I might die, but that's always the case.
Safe travels, boss.
I'm putting a bunch of random stuff into the guild chat. Can't share it next season, but we'll go ahead and do this right now. But yeah, Avatar Fire might be good with Blacksmith. I agree. All right. Smash away. So I'm going to do a few maps as the warrior tonight. Then I'm going to switch over to ranger, just to mess around their skill tree and stuff. And then I'll probably go up to 11:30 tonight. I have baby duty after this. Can't go that way. Can I jump over it? No, it won't even let me jump over it. That's lame. We'll see. I might go later. Hey, Telekinesis is pretty good. I was telling everyone earlier I started early. Not early, I started late because my baby had a blowout, which means her... She pooped too much for her diaper, essentially. I was carrying her and she exploded on me. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Okay, so Lion, this is a unique boss right here. That's for mirrors. And get this laser. Yeah, laser. Sweet. And the laser is just a finishing move. It doesn't do damage. It just looks cool. It's cosmetic. Cool. Got all this. Let's get the amulet. Why not? Yeah, we should have a special, unique boss over here too. I don't have to kill him, but why not? There he is. Laser from God. They got much easier. A lot easier, actually. And there's a reason for that. Because, like, Lion, I did a few different builds, right? But, like... Try and think of how to explain it. Yeah, but Lion, Elon Musk had someone help him get up there. It's still cool he was up there, right? Someone helped him. So, still, were you able to pick up the drops before he bled you out? And then I guess, like, Lion, it's not super easier from like 90 to 94, 96. But it gets easier to like do fun things, right? So like a lot of my build right now is Rage, Warcry, Armor, Damage, right? You got all those random things going on. But like this Warcry right here, Vocal Empowerment, allows me to power 2 attacks with Warcry, right? But then I also get these things like extra rage, like so my rage lasts longer. So these are like nice to have nodes. Like gain 1 rage and like I don't need these. But it makes my sustainability much easier, right? So getting those extra like 10 levels smooths things out. So like if I was like 86 versus 96, still be a very similar build. But it wouldn't be smooth. It would be a little more janky, I guess you'd say. But right now, it's easy for me to maintain my rage, all that. I would still die roughly the same at 86 versus 96. But within those 10 levels, I'm also able to get better equipment along the way too, right? So that's the difference too. Yeah, Telekinesis, yeah, his account was piloted. Yep. No, well, the anvil powers different attacks, but this is the Warcry right here. Vocal Empowerment is my Warcry. The one you have with the warrior guy is different. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna work. And let me put in some. Here's a boss 1-6 rounds. Let me pump that up. But yeah, we're almost to the next season, so that'd be cool. Alright, let's go and do this one. So let's go ahead and do this tower here. So, Lion, these towers right here lets me add things to maps. So I'm adding some bosses to maps. Didn't add them the way I wanted it to go, but I put some over here, which is fine. Oh! Okay, this guy's much closer than I thought he was. I could go here. Okay, cool. I thought I had to go the long way. Alright. Let's go and do that. Alright, Tellies, that's sad. If you got your key, that'd be good. So the funny part is that I posted a short the other day, like my hardcore character dying. I had actually ended up killing the Forge boss too. He died right after me because he bled out. So when my hardcore Titan died, it actually, the guy who killed me died too. So I feel a little bit better about that. Oh, this one's pretty good. A lot of extra damage. Yeah, let's just pump it up for fun. 134%. So, telekinesis, you did mercenary for a while. Leech's life. Got 130% increased attack. Physical damage is like meh. But it's got 2 physical damages on there. Is each what? Like, what do you mean by node line? Yeah, you might as well wait for the season, right? At this point? Yeah. Oh, each dungeon is not necessarily unique. Let me show you an example. And did I already add the thing for the map? Yeah, I did. So right here, this is Burial Bog, Augury. So these things right here are the titles line. Seepage. So there's that. And I guess you'd say dungeon's unique is it's randomly generated within that theme. Now each map can have different modifiers to it. So this has got a boss, breach, mirror, extra level. So if I put a T15 map in it, it's really T16 essentially. It's a higher level dungeon, right? And then right here, that's corrupted, and that's a ritual, right? So those are like the unique aspects of it, in addition to it being randomized, right? So right now I'm doing Abyss, which is a desert biome, whatever it is. And then when I go in there, when I find Abyss, it's always an Abyss. It's just a different variation of Abyss. So I'm going to fight the same boss though, probably. The giant skeleton guy at the end. Alright, let's go and do this. So, I think I'm going to try to get to the Citadel since I'm close to it. And after I do Citadel, I'm going to go back to Ranger again. If I don't die, right? These guys are hurting a lot. Yeah, Endgame's a blast, right? But it's confusing, because there's so much information to take in. Like, I've done 10-hour streams before, like during Christmas break, before I had a baby. And you can just play all day, right? It's just fun. Alright. Let's get that going. So, that shrine right there, it helps you out, Lion. But at the same time, though, it can kill me, too. So until I get the shrine, it hurts me. If I get that shrine, though, it's going to give me ice damage. So let's go ahead and get it. Now I have this ice thing following me. Similar to Diablo 2, where you get a shrine. And now I got a shrine right before a boss, I think. Is there a boss right here? No, there's no boss. And these things are essences. When I open it up, it's going to drop those guys. Yeah, but I killed them. But since I have another shrine right here, I got a checkpoint. I'm saving this one for when I fight the boss. Because if I have a shrine to fight a boss, it makes it easier, right? I can still die, of course. But I'll do more damage, so I'm less likely to die. So that's the boss right there, right? So what I'm going to do right now is just go to checkpoint. And these checkpoints let you teleport back and forth. I'm going to get the shrine. I'm going to run here. And I'm going to hurry my ass over here. Let's fight the boss, because I have 40 seconds for the shrine. But this guy can one-shot me sometimes. If he gets a critical hit or I have buffs on the map. Alright, let's do this now. Okay. Okay. He's gonna stun soon. Oh, let's get out of here. I'm gonna try to stun him. Let's just kill him. Laser? Laser went off. Sweet. I like to stun him because it breaks their armor, but that wasn't required. So I shouldn't have been trying to stun him, but I like to do it. I like to stun him before I kill him. And so I have temporal change right now, which slows me down. That's why I'm going slow, and there's spiders on this map, and the spiders shoot me with webs. So I was going to slow from those things. And I don't have any anti-slow on my guy. Light, if I was trying to level up, I care about XP. But right now I'm just like, end of season, just messing up with maps. If I'm trying to level up, I play more conservative. And don't add extra damage to maps. But right now I have 38% increased damage, right? For monsters. But if I'm trying to level up, I try not to add extra damage at all. So right now I'm not upset. Because that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Plus my character is at 1%. Like, right now. So when you're a new level, that's when you want to be like, let me mess around and have fun. And yeah, if I get 5 more levels, I'm not going to be super powerful, right? Nothing's going to dramatically change my build at this point. It'll just be like, I'm slightly stronger. I'll be stronger. Like, let's say if I gain 5 more levels right now, what could I do? Hey, thanks for the subscription. JK Reload, appreciate it. So, if I have 5 more levels, what could I do? I could add more armor. I like armor a lot, right? I'd add these 3, 4, 5. I don't need that, right? But I could do that. Thanks for Raza, thanks for the subscription. I'm level 96. I only get 4 more levels. Thank you, Telekinesis. Only 4 more levels. So, Telekinesis, Own 3D is a bot, by the way. I tried subscribing to them and I canceled it. It was a long story. I could add bleeding hits, right? Because this gives me bleeding right here. I could add more Warcry cooldown. I could add more damage, like... Not really, don't really care about that. Yeah, I forget my level. Thanks. I could add more resistance. Like, I could add these right here. It's not my bot. I tried signing up for a service, but I didn't like it, so I canceled it. So now they followed me and start... They thank everybody that subscribes to me. So it's random. I canceled their subscription though. They're like an overlay company or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I would like to set up a mascot, but that's not it. It's acting like a mascot, so I don't think I need to delete it. But I'm surprised it's there. I didn't give her permission, so it's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't hurt having it. It's like, hey, good job, thank you, owned. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Let's put that in there. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's like, I'm like, why is it there? But, whatever. But let's go ahead and do another route. So, Lion, I'm going to show you this real quick then. So you can do this later in the game. You get these emotions right here. And you could actually anoint your amulet. And I added a skill to it called Defensive Stance. That's called anointment. So if you go right here, a lot of skills have these things on it right here. And these are things you anoint, and you can add that to your amulet, essentially. It's a free skill. But you also can anoint waystones. So, probably not a good idea. I might die. But let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to add Delirious to this map right here. And so now it's Delirious. And it has extra fire damage. So, as I said, it makes it a little harder. And when you're Delirious, you have smoke or fog everywhere throughout the map. See, so I got the smoke right here. The problem is the monsters do extra damage already. And they're going to do extra damage too because I'm also Delirious. So I said I might die. Right? But we'll see. Liquid Courage helps, yes. Hey, I'm going to try to get Dave in here real quick. Let me pause this. Let me get Dave in here. I haven't seen that guy for a while. Alright. He's a friend of my Discord channel. Lion and him, we used to play, Lion, what's that game we used to play, that first-person shooter? It wasn't, like, too long, but we played a Riot first-person shooter game for a little bit. He's a fun dude. Valorant, yeah. Yeah, we were playing that for a little bit. Like 2 years ago. Oh, Dave! He answered the call. Hey, Dave, I forgot to ask you out. We're supposed to grab lunch this weekend. I forgot. I'm dead. I died. I got too excited Dave was here. But, again, it was also a hard map. I got frozen too. Let's go ahead and do another map. Let's start again. Let's do hard again. That's too hard, actually. Yeah, Dave, I had an explosive experience today. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's just pump up this map right here. Let's do a basic one. Was that a bunch of monsters on it? I went a little too crazy last time. Dave, the line called you to go before you got here. Alright, I think I'll be okay now. We'll see.
You won't escape. I can't yet.
Hey Dave, I recommend we do Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesday. Alright, cool. We'll figure it out next time then. Alright, this one I'm going to try not to die. It's a basic map now, though. So, Lion, when I die, I lose all the map's unique abilities. So, like, the map, like, had special things on it beforehand. It removes everything that was there. So now I'm just doing a basic map right now. Without the boss or whatever, all that stuff. So my only goal right now is to kill the rare monsters. Oh, nice, Pokemon. I've never played that game, though. Mr. Blue, back to your question earlier, though. I think the Anvil uses the Empower keyword. But Empower just talks about next attacks to do. Right? So my Warcry also empowers attacks. But empowers them with its, ability too. So it's a little bit different. But empower just means like, hey, I have these stats. These stats are going to be put onto your next attack or attacks. Essentially. Thanks for the subscription, Bang Boy. I like the name. Alright, so got a few more monsters here. If you guys are wondering about the card chat, I used to have a YouTube channel dedicated to Flesh and Blood. So a lot of people I know
You won't escape.
also into trading cards as well. So you've seen that in chat, MetaZoo, Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, I think One Piece. You might even have Gundam coming out. I don't know. Lots of trading card games. Alright, map's complete.
I'm not ready.
So map's done. I want to kill this Fear Manifest dude though, because why not? And I published the map though, so there's a pretty dense map. No, Dave's been shy lately. Alright, let's kill this dude. Laser from God. Boom. Alright. Alright, so kill that dude. Let's get on his map.
And all mine.
Wait, who's David's beloved? You talking about Francis? Oh, Francis actually helped me move stuff today.
What you came back to do? Speak. Indeed.
He also vacuumed my bedroom. Oh, I think about Francine or Francis. Not really a girlfriend, but like. I always assume Francis when we talk about Dave. Okay. No, I think Andrea went over to. She went over to some other guy's Discord. I think she's in Rillerman's Discord now. Dave, I'm just joking. Hey, that was funny though. No, I think Andrew went to Dave's, not this kid, Rillerman's Discord. Let's use Lost Tower, 50% Delirious, 30%. Let's do that one, whatever. Riddle. Like Riddle from the Batman. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear this map. Laser from God. Sweet. Hey, Telekinesis, so are you playing Amazon next season? Or are you going to play Monk again? I forget what you said. I think you were interested in Huntress. Do this right here. Yeah, lion moved. So let's go ahead and clear this map right here. And then we're almost to the Citadel. Once I get to the Citadel, I'm going to go to Ranger, hardcore mode. You're dead, you're dead. Yeah, let's charge in. Alright, let's see where I'm at. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more maps to the boss right there. Cool. So we're going to do some of these maps right here. And then we'll be there. And just a reminder, everybody watching right now, if you haven't done so, please like the video. Subscribe. Appreciate that. If you want to add me as a friend in-game, you can add me as a friend right now. So my in-game name is _salty_titan. I'm going to type it right there. And I have a Discord channel. It's in the YouTube description, Twitch description, and all that, right? And I have a guild too. So do all those fun things. And I'm going to be playing a lot next season. I played a lot this season too. And I usually play every night, 9 to 12 p.m. PST. I don't always mark my schedule I'm going to play because I set some days aside for that. But I have a baby now, right? So I have to, you know, plan around that too, right? So let me add some more bosses right here. So let's get a boss thing. It says 3, 7 maps bosses. Okay, we got that one. 7 maps bosses. Perfect. Now I get more bosses over there. Let's do one more of these things and we'll add more bosses. Why not? Hey Dave, if you need a key, I got an extra one. Okay. So, people watching right now, if you're not familiar, like line you might not be, this is called a tower right here. When you do tower, you can add special effects to other maps near you.
I'm not ready.
And those extra effects like add extra bosses, add extra like, you know, rituals, expeditions, like, you know, special things. You got special things to the maps. Makes it fun.
This been forged like feel my wrath.
Alright, let's keep that up. Cool. They're all dead. So this map is going to keep running forward because I'm just trying to finish it. 'Cause I want to get to the Citadel. Alright, let's just jump around. I'm gonna have fun, let's just jump. And my jump's my weakest skill right now. But it's fun.
I'm not ready.
You get out of the fire's way though. Alright. Jumping's too slow now. I was trying to have fun, but I want to finish the map. Alright, we'll jump at these guys. So, right, sorry question. What's the Blizz version of PoE? What do you mean by that? Like the first one? Dave, I was talking about a key for the game. I like this better in Diablo 4, personally. I just like the feel of the bosses a lot more in this game. And thanks for the subscription. Sorry I missed the name on there. I appreciate you subscribing. I was reading chat playing game, and it already disappeared. Oh, Proud Little Bunny. Okay, I see it right now. Proud Little Bunny, thank you. Oh, I got it rated. Appreciate it. I appreciate the raid. So guys watching YouTube, a raid is like when somebody brings their Twitch followers to your station. So a raid just helps you. If you have a lot of people watching you, you can bring your group of people and say, I'm done streaming, and bring them over to your next stream. So Little Bunny, appreciate the raid. Were you playing Path Exile 2 as well, Bunny? And let me add another boss tab here. I don't know if I need that one or not. Let's do this. Bunny, so April 4th, what game were you playing then? And I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure it was you because you're not talking. Are you going to play the new season? April 4th? Damn it, buddy! We had so many good times together. Alright, well, someday you'll change your mind. You'll miss what you've left behind. Oh, you don't like restarting? Well, your character will still be able to play in the next league. So if you want to play your character, they'll still be able to do mechanics next season. So you wouldn't have to restart, actually. Alright. This one's going to probably kill me, but why not? So we're going to do this one here. It's extra chaos damage on them. Extra elemental resistance, but primarily physical. And they got the extra shock and all stuff, so I might die. I don't care. You do not. Next season's different. Next season you can do all new stuff with your old character. You will not be in the same economy though. So if you play your old character, you can play all the new stuff. Right, I might die, but that's okay. Especially playing hardcore tonight is I'm gonna play hardcore once I do the Citadel. And the Citadel is pretty much like the Act 1 boss I'm gonna fight him. But I'm trying to, you know, get better, engage in chat, all that stuff. But we'll see. Because it's fun to talk while you're playing the game, right? And so this map has a boss on it. They do extra damage. It's looks like it's delirious too. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Oop, that was a close one. Almost died right there. But I always go like this. Pause it. Okay, now I can talk. Alright, good night, Dave. But yeah. Bonnie is that they said that for this season alone, they're letting you do all the new mechanics with your old character. Just different. They're having separate economies, though. And Bunny, I'm not sure if you heard it, but I had my baby a few weeks ago. Thank you. She turns a month next Friday. So if I look more tired than usual, that's the reason. And I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I'm on baby duty. Alright, Grease's rarity found. Cool. Yeah, right. Bunny's like, hey, you look like shit. No, I haven't had good sleep in weeks. No, I have not. Oh god. Woo! I almost died right there. Dave, send Discord invite later. I'm not at 96. I took some time off and played Path to Exile 1. And now I'm just like playing harder maps, so I don't care if I die at this point. Let me rephrase this. I don't want to die, but it's not as punishing if I die, right? Because I'm not trying to level up at the moment. Alright, let's fight the boss. Then I'll clear out the rares afterwards. Alright, we gotta fight the skeleton dude. The king guy, I believe. Yes. 1, 2. I did it too early. Damn it. No! Okay. Let's get it right here. Get him. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, and the laser from God. Boom. He's dead. I smited that guy. He's dead. Sweet. Alright, got 3 more rares on this map. 2 more rares. Alright. I love this paladin armor quite a bit. This set's really cool. See, when I walk by them, it smites everybody. And the backpack runs me like Warhammer, the glowing book. I like it. Got some money right here. Let's get this guy killed. Hags are nasty. Dead hag is a good hag. Alright, kill this dude. Nope. Dead. Alright, map's complete. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I'm right here. Alright, let's do 10th Gentry, whatever it's called. More rare monsters is good. Let's just do more rare monsters and we'll make it dense. Alright, cool. And let's just go. And stash, let's put this in there. Not just sell these things. Don't really care. I don't care. Let's give this to the guild. That's a lot of money right there. They don't know it's there, but it's there. Alright. So we're gonna do this next map. Hey, San Jose is very nice. I used to live in Fremont, which is pretty close there. You still rave with 3 kids? Wow, Lion, you're ambitious. I don't know how you get the energy. What was it like a mom and dad rave? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, got a boss dude over here. God, smite them. Alright, cool. And now I'm gonna go super fast. Let's go. Okay. Whoop. Let's keep at it. I want to get as many kills as possible when I have the speed thing on. Now, if my warrior is always as fast, that'd be sick. Keep it going. I'm being a little lazy to pick up things since season's pretty much over. I probably should pick those up, but not that exciting right now. Let's get these guys dead. Alright, hammer from God. Let's snipe that dude. Bam. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright. Alright, yeah. I have a keg. Dave. Lion's got 6-pack, I got my keg. But Kate is a good cook. Alright, let's keep going. This map is very dense because I made it that way. Sweet, sweet. Ooh, that hurt. Those fireballs are nasty. Okay, he's dead. Alright, time for a boss. This is gonna be the lady. Oh no, Executioner! Alright, Executioner. Nice.
Face me. Flee before me. I'm not ready.
Watch out for skeleton drop. He's gonna die. Just sniper him. Hammer from God. Dead. I love that lightning bolt laser thing. Alright, let's get these things.
In the right hands, this could force.
I could probably use those, I don't care. Yeah, so we'll get these things. Convenient. Alright. So it's gotta kill the rare monsters left in this map. I thought there was like a breach in this map, I'm not sure. Thought there was. We'll find out. Oh shit. Alright, so there's all those like laser things going off, like electricity. I'm not getting bothered trying to get them. Alright, let's get that. Probably don't need it.
You won't escape.
We'll grab the ruby. Oh! I want to kill that dude. Alright. Still have more bird guys to kill. Let's go over here. Alright, let's kill this dude. Alright, we got a breach. Laser from God. That's so cool. Kill his little birdies. Alright, breach time. Let's go. Yeah, the guild stays in the game. So if you join my guild right now, Ryan, you'll be in. Ooh, this guy might kill you. That guy's hurting a little bit. But I'm still alive. That's all that matters. Alright. Let's go. Let's do it. It's so dense right now. So many bad guys. Am I gonna die? I don't know. Let's do this thunder. Whew. That was intense. Die, die. Ah, I missed you. I wanted to kill you. That was intense. I didn't think I was gonna make that. I almost died so many times.
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
I still haven't finished the map yet, so let's keep going. This is a big map. So there might be some more rare monsters over here. But Ryan, if you want to log in real quick, I'll add you as a friend, and then I'll send you a guild invite. Alright. I think I just gotta go. Let's go over here then. So this is the problem when you got a big map like this, and I haven't killed enough enemies. I don't know where the rare monsters are, but I know I have like empty spots over here, so it's like a lot of backtracking. That's a minor inconvenience. Alright, got a rare monster. He's dead. Oh, he's dead too. Nice. Dead monster's a good monster. Or, yeah, something like that. Cool, cool. Alright, cool. Now I've killed enough monsters, I know where to go.
A rarity. And all mine.
Kill his necromancer. Smash. And he's not dead. Now he's dead. Okay. A little early. I don't need it. Alright. So we're done with this. So now I'm going to go to, I think Citadel's next. Or maybe I can do one more of those maps. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta do the same map again. This one's gonna have like every possible thing on it. Let's try to do a T18 map. Let's just go ahead and validate the way it is. Nope. Nope. I don't really care to bump it up. I just want to do T16.
Relying on luck can only get you so
16. Currency. Where's my currency?
satisfied with your result.
Where's my 16? Ah, so I got 16 right here. So T16, I'll just try and do it for demonstration purposes. Now I'm going to do a T18 map. So that's a higher level map, essentially. What I just did was not the ideal way of doing it, but I'm doing it just for fun. I better just get rid of these. Because what you have right here is you got +1 level, +1 level, and then +1 level, +3 levels. So it's a T15 map, +3 levels total. That's 15. Oops. Where's 16? I misplaced it. Right there. So the T16 map right here. That makes it T18. I don't have much modifiers on it, just has strong boxes, but I just want to do a T18 map for fun. So T18, level 82 monsters. And Ryan, that's why it takes so long to level up in this game, is that the max monster level is 82, right? So like, I'm level 96, I'm fighting monsters below my level. Even though they do a lot of damage, right? Their level is not as high as mine. Yeah, they haven't released the patch notes yet, so I don't know yet. And Telekinesis, I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, I have a bot on Twitch. If you don't mind, remove that. Appreciate it. Okay, gonna kill this dude. Okay. Time for breach. Let's do it. This is busy breach. Fuck. Not looking good. But I made it. Can barely see anything with all this shit going on. But it's looking pretty good. Let's just sniper these guys. Whew. Let me turn off the drop so I can actually see the screen. Alright, smash. Alright, keep at it. Whew. A little chaotic, right? He's dead. I left a lot of splinters behind. I should pick up some of those. Alright, they're all dead. Let's kill that demon. Alright, demon's dead. You need 300 of these splinters to get a special map. That wasn't as many splinters as I thought it'd be, but it's good enough. Alright, we get an expedition over here. Let's do it. I would like a logbook. I did a log. I forgot one the other day, but I want a logbook. I want to fight a boss. Let's go, dude. All right. So we're over here. All I care about is logbook mentions. I don't see anything mentioning logbook. So let's just blow up some random shit then. Alright, so let's go ahead and increase the pack size. We'll do these ones right here. That should be fine. Oop. And I just really care about getting more runic monsters. More than anything else. I don't want to give 70% extra runic damage, because that'll kill me. Yeah, I did. Hey, how you doing? I'm just doing a Citadel right now. Well, not right now, but I'm doing Endgame. Gonna do a Citadel next. And I'm probably gonna do Ranger afterwards to prepare for the Huntress. Like, I have a hardcore Ranger, like Act 1. But right now I'm gonna blow these things up. Hopefully I don't die. And this is a T18 map currently. And then Citadel's next map. So I'm gonna do Citadel for the Act 1 boss, right? Then after Citadel, I'm gonna try Huntress, not Huntress, the Ranger out. Okay, so expeditions where I blow shit up on the map. It's an endgame mechanic, right? And then there's these chests that drop right here, right? And I open these chests, and then I got Exalted Orb, nothing fancy. And T18 maps means I'm like the highest level, 82, right there. And I'm looking for a logbook. Did not get one. Did not. So that's it. Exalted Orbs aren't worth anything at the moment. Mixed bot. I don't like your attitude. But anyways, Civics, Exalted Orbs aren't worth much right now, but the league resets Friday next week. So I'm level 96 right now. I don't care about gold, so let's get rid of that. But the league resets, so does the economy. Okay, so if you're in Act 3, then yes, Exalted Orbs are worth a lot. So let me rephrase that. In the game, yeah, those are worth a lot. When you're at Endgame, like level 96, Exalted Orbs are not much. So I take back what I said. When you get a high level, they're easy to come by, right? Which makes sense. So right now I'm just doing a map and trying to destroy stuff. Civics though, if you want to join my guild or send me friend invites, feel free to do so. I'm making a new character next Friday. And we share stuff in our guild, so if you need stuff, you always get some extra stuff, right? I just recommend if you join my guild, if you follow my channel, I appreciate it, and join my Discord. Cool. I'm a very small guild right now, but I stream almost every night. Appreciate the follow. I hit. See my hit ice right there? I went all the way across the screen. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'll send you my in-game name in a second. But most people I end up playing with online are people I've met in streams. I'm pretty nice for the most part, I would say. So are people in my guild. Try to help. There, so let me not die for a second. Let me go back to town. I used up all my potions right there. So let me go back to town for a second. My in-game name is Salty_Titan. So if y'all ask me as a friend, go for it. And once you send a friend invite, I'll accept it. Just when you do that, I need to add a note saying your name is, so I keep track of it. It's hard to keep track of everybody. T15 is the highest. Thank you, Lion. Working on it. Alright, cool. So I got your invite. So let me get away from those monsters. So what we're going to do right now is friend list. Right there. Now I'm going to send you a guild invite. And then add a note. And this game lets you add notes too, which is kind of nice, right? So it just says, hey, I met you this date on Twitch. So it helps me remember who you are. Because, you know, when you talk, I don't talk to a tremendous lot of people, right? But the more people you talk to, it's nice that they let you take notes who you met. Oh, yeah, T1's the lowest for gear 2. Let me, before you sell it, let me verify what you're doing. Give me a second. But T1 should be the lowest on gear 2, I believe. Let me double check though, before I give you bad advice. Alright, so let's press I. Let's find this gear right here. Yeah, so T1's only 8% rarity, so that's kind of low, right? Where the lightning right there is it's hard to see. Let me pin this. Yeah, so it tells you the tiers right here. You got prefix and suffix. So right here, like a T1, it's +1 to all minions, right? T2 or T3 might be like a +2 or +3 to all minions, right? So T1's low. My hammer is pretty good, right? So I have a T8 on the cold damage right there, right? So T8 is strong. T6 is also good. My leech is lowest, T3, whatever, but that's still pretty good. It really depends. I mean, I sell most of my stuff because the gold lets you respec and all that. And also, gold lets me buy new items. I don't have the best advice to give you on that one, to be honest. I sell a lot of my stuff. But this enchantment's also good, too. So, the strong box right here, you can actually identify it, right? And if I want to, I don't know if I can do any more things. I can add more exalted orbs to it. Made it stronger, right? If I had a Val orb, I could do it too, but I don't want to. Let's go and do this. I'm frozen. Alright, let's keep at it. There's a bunch of chaos around here, which is not nice, right? Well, let's go ahead and get these guys. Bam. It's not really worth pumping these things up, because I put one exalt in there, I gotta exalt back. Like, whatever, it's not exciting. Alright, got a boss fight right here. Let's go right here. Executioner. Alright, this guy's cool. Drop my hammer from God. So keep my rage at 51 right there. Next, we'll drop his hammer from God. Not his hammer, God. Guillotine. Alright, laser from God. Boom. Ah, triple legendary. Unique, I mean. Do I even care about those things? Probably not. But, whatever. No, you want to save those. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But there's no reason to sell those. Cedrix, at this point, you're probably going to want to make a new character on Friday anyways. So you can play around and see what works for you. Because on Friday, a new league starts. A new league means you're going to want to make a new character. You don't have to, but it's probably better if you do. Because you got a brand new economy starting. Everybody's playing, so we'll probably be playing a new league. I'm going to play a new league. No, Druid's not coming. You're going to get the Amazon, or you're going to get the Huntress, which has 2 new ascendancies to it. And you're also going to get the new ascendancy for Witch, a new ascendancy for Warrior, and a new ascendancy for Mercenary. That should be it for ascendancies. And they're doing a bunch of like balance changes and all that. They're going to have Druid someday, right? So think about it this way. I want to play Druid too, right? But since the Druid's not released, I'm playing Amazon. So think about this, is you get to play all the other classes before Druid comes out. Plus I'm playing Warrior right now. Warrior is pretty badass itself. Amazon's a spec, Huntress is a class. But the Huntress kind of like is built around spear using. So let me go to the guild stash right now. Let's see what we have right there. Got a currency tab right here, right? So when you get, let's go right here. So you got a currency tab. When you get 10 of these regal shards, you get a regal orb, right? I yell and I smash. You're right. I did exactly what you're saying you don't like. I have no idea how good the Lich is, but Lion, you might want to watch a video on it. A guy who starts with G. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me open YouTube. Give me a second. When I open a website, I gotta make sure I don't have any like private stuff showing because I'm streaming. Let me look up Lich. This guy likes Lich right here, right? Or this way. Right here. Up there. Let me scroll down. I can't scroll down. This dude right here, you might want to watch this guy. He likes to build a minion build, I believe. So this is probably one you want to watch. Gazzy TV. Or at least just share the link in the chat. He seems excited about the Lich. So I'll share it right there. This is pretty strong armor right here for level 69. The bleeding duration's whatever. In here. Let's put these in there. Yeah, so right, any of the enemies you kill now, you can raise as your own. If I were to do it, I'd raise the dead Act 3 guys that throw a poop at you. Just for fun. Alright, so I think I got a little mess going on right here. Let's clean up a little bit. Well, I put whatever in the guild chat. What level are you? Level 36? None of the stuff I find right now you'd be able to use, unfortunately. Yeah, I try to help, right? If I don't need it, why not? Yeah, I can't give you anything, but if you go to guild stash, just see if anything there's that you can use. I don't know. I'm just dumping stuff in there right now. And I have unique tab, currency tab, gem tab. I might buy more tabs though if the guild gets bigger. So with a guild, I can buy the tabs, which I'll do, but I need to grow the guild a little bit more before I spend more money on the guild. Right? But yeah, I share what I have. Whatever, doesn't matter. Here, let me put some exalts for you. So, Cibrix, you need exalts? Here you go. Here, you got exalts, you got regals. Let me drop some of these in there too. I'm not going to give you divine though. I'm generous, but that's a little generous, right? But let's go ahead and put these in the currency tab. There you go. So now the guild stash has some currency in there, right? Alright. There's also some skill gems in there too, right? So if you need certain level skill gems, let me know. I can share those as well. But let me go back here, right here. I need to make a map. Alright, I don't want to do anything like super crazy, but I want to like kill the boss, right? So let's do this one. So I don't want the extra stun threshold or extra, this is fine. Alright, so I might die. You cannot remove the runes, Cerberix. You can put a rune over the rune, but it deletes it. But it's fine. Here, you need some runes? I got some runes. What you need? Glacier this. Inspiration Desert. Mine Rune. Rebirth. Stone. Here, Iron Rune. Alright, I got Lion as a friend already. Alright, let's invite to guild. There you go. Well, hey, I dropped a lot of runes in there, so have fun. You have to get them from Chaos when you do Ascendancy, so I don't have those. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now, yeah, it's a little harder to get. They cost more. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do right now. This is called the Iron Citadel. This is the endgame mechanic right here, right? So, the Iron Citadel, let me get a drink of Coke real quick. The Iron Citadel means I'm going to fight the Act 1 boss, and he's going to drop keys for me. And these keys let me fight a pinnacle boss, essentially. Let me get ahead this. So the main thing with this one right here, the boss has more life. And has a higher stun threshold. And whatever. So let's go ahead and do it. The problem with Citadels, not necessarily a problem, but it usually take like an hour or two to get to like a new Citadel, right? You have to map your way to the Citadel. It takes a long time. So if I lose the Citadel, that means I lost the keys. The keys are worth like 2 divines each, right? Give or take. So you don't want to die on a Citadel, essentially. You don't ever want to die, but you don't specifically... Citadels are nice maps to not die on. I'd share a Coke with you if I can, but... it's not digital. Alright, so I'm in a mirror currently. And it's gonna kill a bunch of babies. But they're evil babies. Ooh, that's dangerous. But mirrors are how else you get the guilt, like all this emotion stuff that allows you to pump up amulets and maps. Okay. And I don't want to say the AoE stuff because that's going to kill me. And I'm in blood right now, and the blood hurts a lot too, and it's hard to see because this map is red and blood is red. So it's hard to tell if you're actually in a puddle or not. A little chaotic right here, but that's good. Well, it's good if I don't die, at least, but it's good enough. Alright, I think the boss is going to be over here. Let's keep going. I am wrong. That's a dead end. And I'm not killing these guys because I'm just trying to get... I'm killing them if they're my way, right? But I'm not going on my way to kill guys because I mainly just want to get to the boss's map. These guys are annoying though. I'll kill them. Alright guys, wish me luck. I'm going to do the Citadel boss right now. I'm hoping to not die. But I might. We'll see. So when the boss first comes, I'm going to drop the hammer, right, from God. Hopefully that hurts him quite a bit. I'm going to shield charge him. Depending on his stun level, I'm going to use a Sunder or I'm going to use my Stampede. Right now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use Stampede. Well, I'm going to use shield charge again. And then I need to break his armor, right? So to break his armor, I need to charge him. Missed. Ooh, that's not good. That was a long freaking freeze, right? Let's try to get him again. Got him. Oh, his stun duration sucked. But it broke his armor at least. Alright, so now he's going to change his next form, right? So let's do that hammer again. So now he's going to get out of here. He's pretty hurt though. Right? So let's go to these guys. So my goal right now is to drop the hammer on him when he comes back. And just wreck him. Let's do this right now. Maybe? No, I did it too early. If I listened to his speech, I could time it better, but I wasn't listening. Ah! No, that's not good. Not good. Whoop. Alright. You're dead. I almost died several times right there. Only got one drop though. I messed up a few times, but I got lucky and didn't die. So let's go back and finish the map though. But he's dead. Hammer to Gods is really good with the bleed. This boss is much easier, Sabrix, the more you play him, of course, right? I messed up a few times, but luckily I didn't die. Well, that was a close one. And so that key what I got lets me fight the Pinnacle boss if I get the sand one and if I get the other one too. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see it, Mr. Blue. I got an exhibition right here. Let's kill you. Alright, he's dead.
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
Alright, so physical damage monsters immune's not good for me. I want a logbook though. I don't see an option for a logbook. Alright, let's just do things that don't get me killed. So I'm just gonna do over here. Yeah, whatever. I don't want extra damage. Right there. Alright.
I'm not ready.
So these things can actually be pretty hard. But they're fun to do. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. No logbook for me today. He's dead. So now I gotta find more blue monsters. Not more blue. I gotta find more rare monsters. The skill probably says it usually, I believe. But it tells you somewhere if you're gonna ignite. Alright, let's go get these guys. Whew. Good. Alright, we got one more rare monster over there. Let's go get him. Then I'm going to switch over to my hardcore character for Ranger. And I'm not going to play too late tonight. It's already 11:15. Yeah, so I'll play her for a little bit. Maybe clear the rest of Act 1. Not sure.
You won't escape.
From like Graveyard area, Act 1 of the Ranger. Dead. Let's get in. Cool. Let's go back to town. And let's go back to character selection screen. My Ranger. Not a good look for a woman right here, but she's a little bloody. Skeleton right there. Looks kind of cool, right? Hey, Silent Still. Thanks for the raid. Were you playing Path to Exile 2 as well? I'm going to switch over to my hardcore character right now, playing some Ranger. Trying to get used to the Huntress, right? I'm going to try her out next game. Well, I just completed a Citadel, which is pretty fun. So this one, I'm level 9. A lot of dexterity and all that. Yeah, I was just doing Endgame with my warrior, level 96. A lot of fun with them. Yeah, I'm prepping for 2.0 as well. I love warrior. I want to play warrior, but I'm going to start off with Huntress first. What about you? Boson? Okay. I'm going to go Spear. Like, I haven't played much Ranger, right? I just made a hardcore character for fun yesterday. So I'm not really that familiar with her yet. But I do like the stacking of this skill rate. It's pretty fun. And so it sounds like you're going to Amazon Ascendancy then? I forget if I got this one or not. We'll see. But I forgot, I need to add my UI right here. I turned it off earlier because I was doing a video. I want my life above me. Yes. That's important when you do hardcore. You always want to see your life. What was your main character though in the first league we said? '91 still takes a long time to get there, right? Hey Vale, how are you doing? Valkyra, how are you doing? Oh, I got to level 96. It took me like 400 hours to do so. But I also died a lot learning to play this game. Because I didn't play much of Path to Exile 1. So I made a lot of mistakes in my build along the way. But I've learned a lot in the last few months. And Valkyra, which hero do you play as then? Alright, so this guy, I never had an issue with this guy before, right? Because I played warrior. But this guy freaking blocks all my arrows, right? So now I gotta just shock him. Blood Mage? Yeah, I did a hardcore witch about 2 weeks ago. I died at Act 2, and I picked Blood Mage. But I didn't have the right skills to get my life back after killing everybody. So I pretty much struggled the boss, ran out of potions, and then I was dead. And I don't usually play hardcore, but I'm playing hardcore right now because it's end of season. But the cool part is when your hardcore character dies, they just become softcore. You can transfer them over to the main league. But when I play hardcore, it makes me not want to die more, right? Yeah, which is what I'm doing right now, just hardcore for fun, yeah. Need to be careful. This guy's not being so nice. He's got element resistant aura. Okay. This guy's just not playing nice. And I'm about to go back to base and heal up. This guy should not be nice. I finished PoE 1, but I did that after PoE 2. So a lot of my deaths from PoE 2 were before I played PoE 1, right? But I finished PoE 1, I got to Endgame. I got to level 79. This guy's annoying. I don't want to fight him. He's blocking everything I'm doing and he's resistance to all my elements. I guess if I had poison, he'd be fine, but I don't have poison at the moment. Yeah, the deflection keeps hitting me. I see that. The funny part is I never had to worry about that when I played Warrior, right? When I play Warrior, it's just smash it. No problem, right? But yeah, deflection's annoying. It still stands. But I can't give it to you at the moment, unfortunately, because I'm in my hardcore character. I'll get to you in a little bit. I'm gonna run from those guys. Well, that guy's relentless. Let's just get to the boss. Alright, don't follow me in here. Not that they can. I should be fighting the lady one, I believe. So let me stack these up. Let's see if I get her. Want to get her stunned right here. Got her. Now I'm just gonna hit her with my basic attack. I put on extra damage for like low damage with this one. Alright, cool. Yeah, so like I'm new to Ranger, right? But stacking up all those electricity things in the beginning, how about? Oh, this guy's here now. Let's get out of here. Alright. I got lucky I didn't get stuck in there. I got stuck in there when I tried my Witch, I believe, or Ranger. I almost got killed with those guys. Now, I'm going to try to get one more level, because I'm almost next boss. Next guy hits hard. Yeah, I got lucky on that one. Because it gets stuck in there, you take a lot of damage. So what can the Huntress do differently than the Ranger then? No, but I could give you some. I can't give them to you at the moment. Cedric's. I'll put them in there later. What level gems do you need? Alright, so getting a level. So I've got mostly tech damage right now, which is very risky, right? I don't have any extra like block mitigation. What can I do right here? So cast speed. I don't cast. I don't have frenzy charges. Doesn't make sense to go there either right now. So like going over here would be good because I get movement speed, dexterity, and all that. Yeah, I'll give you some level 1s in a bit. I don't need accuracy rating at all right now. I'm going to do ailment chance, right? I want some like defensive stuff, but whatever. Just if I don't get hit, then I don't need to defend, right? Oh, but since I'm playing hardcore, let me go back to town. I just leveled up. I need to see if there's better equipment before I fight the boss, right? So if I might be able to get like a better potion right now. Yeah, so 150 life versus 50. Let's get this one.
That might save your life.
That's only 70. That's 90. Let's go this one.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Stay safe.
Yeah, let's get my stash right here. Don't need to use this to sell these real quick.
I've collected these over time. What do you think?
Yeah, let's see if I have a better bow right here. Still level 6. That's level 3. Ah. Might be able to do something better with this. Not much better. What level am I? Level 10. No, I don't really need to get those at the moment. Level 12, I think, is the next break point where I get better stuff. Mr. Blue, sorry, what are you talking about, beams? I'm not familiar with the beams in PoE 1. Let's see what I got. I don't have an amulet. Oh, shoot.
Sorry, I've collected these over time.
Do I have an amulet in my stash? And I played a few other hardcore characters. That's why I have stash right now. Otherwise, you start from scratch completely. Okay, let's use this one. Cool, that helps a little bit. So now I got energy shield. So a little bit less likely to die. So let's go see. I don't know that I need a way to grind run. I'll try to get as many of these as I can.
Storming arrow.
Okay, well that's fun. That's gonna make sure not to die. Oh, ooh. Ouch. Like I'm stunned right here. I don't do enough damage, but I have some freeze build-up going. I got pretty close to death when he did his rounds on me. I forgot to add some finishers on her, though. Let's go ahead and add some finishers. Do the god thing, and we'll do blood. I'm playing like a blood looking character.
I knew something wasn't right with him. I suppose this was a mercy.
So I'm gonna change her armor out. Let's go to themes real quick. I like the paladin much better. And we're gonna put this on her. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Paladin. Let's give her the paladin. Yeah. Alright, let's get it going. And so when you see the bell shake, that's how I know a critical hit goes off. So you're going to see this bell go off every time I get a critical hit. And right, I don't know the best way to grind, to be honest. Like, you just got to keep killing guys. Which level? You said you're level 20, right? So which map are you on? Oh, and since everybody's here right now, I do my pitch every hour or so. If you guys like to follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff, I appreciate that. My Discord information is in my Twitch and YouTube information. I got a nice Discord. It's a mixture of people who play trading card games and games like this. My primary game on my channel is Path Exile 2. I'm going to be doing the new Elden Ring Night Watch, or whatever it's called, Night Ring, when it comes out too. I mix up other stuff, but PoE 2 is my favorite game at the moment. So I'll be grinding this quite a bit. My schedule changes quite a bit. I just had a baby, so I don't necessarily update it every day. But I typically play from 9 to 12 p.m. PST. But it all depends on my baby. I started late today because she exploded on me. But you never know what's going to happen. But I try to be consistent with my schedule. And I update it usually the same day. And if you guys want to join my guild, feel free to do so. Let me know. I'm definitely a little underpowered right now, feels like. But I'll get stronger soon. Salty Wall's a woman. Got him. So I have no idea how I want to build my Amazon, but I'm just gonna wing it. I like to just play as I go, and then okay, then afterwards I start theory crafting once I learn the characters quite a bit. So my goal for Season 2 is to make this bell ring constantly. That lets me know I'm going to have critical hits. This guy's too much life. He'll die though. And I think my wife might have texted me. We gotta check my phone real quick. She did not. Okay, good. Yeah, so I gotta check my phone when my wife texts, but everything's good now. Because sometimes you have baby emergencies.
Storm point.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this waypoint real quick. Hey James, how you doing? Just doing. I was playing Endgame with Warrior earlier. Now I'm playing Ranger right now. Hardcore Act 1. Just trying to get used to similar skills I might play for Huntress, right? And how are you doing? Yeah, that bell sounds nice. I want to make it go off as much as possible next season. Alright, so I need to find Bird Boy. And I need to find the ritual over here. A Cruelty Act 1. Are you going to keep playing your character or are you going to start over next season? And Warrior is my favorite class. I spent 400, 500 hours, probably 500 hours playing Warrior now. My build is not the meta build at all. I have a video over explaining what I built for it. I think it's a lot of fun. Haha, Harpies. Sweet. Okay, so I need to level up. Let me see. Let's do increase damage with hits with ailments. Okay. Which means I probably should add some poison stuff too, because when you get poison, you always give them ailments. Bleed's fun though. I decided at the end is Rage is the way to go. Rage and Warcry. For me at least. And I stacked so much armor in my warrior. I got up to 112k armor at one point. Too much, by the way. I was doing it for fun. I was like, how high can I get my armor to? But I run about 75k armor now. I'll jump over to my warrior in a little bit. But just having some fun with Ranger at the moment. Well, I say that, but it's already 11:40 p.m., so I might not be able to do more warrior tonight. Yeah, but 65, getting closer to the actual end game. This guy's too fast. Alright, thanks for the follow, James. Appreciate it. That hurt. Ooh, this guy's not nice. Let's just keep hitting them. Alright. This guy might end up killing me. He hits pretty hard. Alright. Boom. He's dead. Oh, I need to turn off my filter actually, because I'm playing hardcore right now. Alright, so he's dead. Cool, I got some points. Yeah, that could have gone bad. Where do you want to go? I don't care about flash charges. I just want damage. Increase element threshold, doesn't really matter right now. Oh, I got some damage over here. I can skip these potions, go 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Yeah, let's do extra elements right now. Accuracy rating doesn't really matter at the moment. Alright, Lion, have a good night. See you next time. Alright, let's go ahead and... I need the ritual area. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to the ritual area, where the hell that is. Alright, let's just do this right now. I'm definitely too weak. I need a better weapon. And every time that you hear that bell noise, that means my, I got double exalted right there. Yeah, he's not an easy boss. I almost died to a few times to him, like some hardcore characters. Got him. Ritual boss should be over here. Okay, got him. Level 11. So level 12 is when I get the new weapons, right? So I need to get that going.
What's this feeling? It's as though the trees themselves
And I'm definitely probably not taking the ideal route for Ranger. But I'm adding damage, now I'm adding accuracy, which... Ooh, ooh. Ah, that was close. I wasn't paying attention, I forgot all the chaos stuff's here. That could have been annoying. Almost died. That's what I call a clencher. But I didn't die, so I'll keep going. All right. I might die right here. I feel a little empowered. Oh, I didn't get that guy for the quest yet. I have to go get that quest still, I think. Okay, he's here.
Please.
Alright, cool. I got his quest now. Good. I need to get to level 12, get a new bow. I'm not doing much damage at all right now. I'm using level 3 bow currently. Well, I'm almost level 12 if I don't die. Cool, cool. Let's keep going. Nothing there. Yeah, I got Hardcore Warrior up to Act 3 Forge. Act 3, and I died in the Forge boss. Yeah, Ian, I agree with you. I think that sounds better option to go with. I thought lightning sounded fun, but I think the poison sounds like a much better option. What gives you bleed though? Because lightning feels kind of weak. Last rate? Okay, yeah, good idea. That makes sense. When I get to level 12, I'll go back to town and I'll try to redo those things. It is fun though when you get all those lightning things going off. It looks cool at least.
Stay light, stay alive.
Alright, got my level. Haha. I got nice fireworks type stuff going off too. Alright, let's go to town. Alright. The main thing I need to do is, let's check stash, see what I got. I don't think I have any bows in here. This is level 8. This one I can pump up more too. Probably just end up buying a bow. Got a million stash tabs. Oh, I have these in here. I should probably rename these, but I didn't do it. It's a little lazy in that. Cold resist would be good for the boss. Alright, let's go ahead and just talk to this guy real quick.
Here's what I've got.
So this is level 11 bow. Okay, cool. That's 12 to 18. It's already much better than I have right there. 4 to 8 fire damage. Doesn't have the extra projectile skills, unfortunately, but it's stronger. So I might just buy that. I'm not rich, so I can't really gamble right now. And I have not... Do I have this guy back from dead? Oh. I beat her quest. I forgot about it. Alright, so go identify stuff.
I don't want it to This is so
Alright, let's identify stuff.
Best pudding. What would you like?
24 strength. How much strength do I have? Not enough for that. But it has much better armor. Not much better armor. It's got more life, armor. Nah. We'll sell it.
Here's what I've got.
Well, this is 40 armor. Good life, cold. It's level 6. It's got armor and evasion. Okay, never mind. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Looks like I'm going to take this bow right here. Mr. Blue, what do you mean by what slot is this one? Alright, I'm going to take this bow right here. Yeah, let's go right here. So this goes... Yeah, damage goes up quite a bit. Oh, I'm playing Ranger. Is that what you're asking? Yeah, let's go ahead and just make this stronger because I need more damage right now. Oh, cool. 1 to 19 fire. That's good. Oh, they should be able to use anything that you have, right? If I have a crossbow, I can switch to that. I just need more strength to use it, though. You can use whatever you want in this game. If I want to take a mace, I can use mace. So, like, the Ranger's probably designed around bows. But if I wanted to, I can just map myself. I can go over here, cross over here, cross over here. Or I can make myself a war cry thing. Now, this is not ideal. But I was like, oh, what if I took fire... Avatar of Fire for, like, my Huntress. Right? Because she could leech off elemental damage. But I was like... That'd be me mapping way out over here. Which is not ideal. I was going to do something. What was I going to do? Oh, this one I might take. No, I'm not. What am I going to do? Let's just go ahead and pump this up. Why not? Is it smart to do it? No. Is it fun? Yes. I got another 4 or 5. Okay, cool. Light radius sucks. Oh, no worries at all. So my damage went up way a lot. Let's look at what I was doing right here before. Where was my bow? Alright, so I was doing 153, 86. So, pretty much doubled my damage. I think I'll keep electricity for now, because I could add poison at least, maybe. I don't know what Stormcaller thing does. Escape shot might be good. I haven't tried this one yet. I want to try, what's this one do? No, what's this one? It says... Escape shop sounds fun. I don't think I need it though.
Poison burst arrow explodes.
Let's add poison burst arrow. And I'll just make this my Q. And then let's go ahead and update this. But James, are you gonna keep playing your character, or are you gonna start a new character Friday? Because we have the new league starting, right? Are you gonna keep playing your current character? Okay, let's go back. Well, the good part is your character will still work in the new league. You just won't be in the same one. But James, are you in the guild or anything? Well, if anybody wants to add me in game, you can. My in-game name is salty_titan. And if you want to join my guild, well, add me as a friend. Join my guild. And then make sure you join my Discord then too, because we can do voice chat as well. Yeah, feel free, anybody on here, add me in game.
Take this.
So I didn't add bleeding at the moment yet. But I got poison and lightning, so I'm gonna do that for now. Alright, it's working out pretty nicely. Yeah, Titan Warrior's the way to go. It's just fun. Alright, I'm gonna finish this ritual. Then I'll do like 1 or 2, 3 maps as warrior. Then I'm probably gonna call it night. Because I had baby duty after that. And it's midnight right now. I would like to finish the rest of this map though, but it'd probably take me another hour, I think, to do so.
Stupid cultists. This ritual is an affront to nature.
I can't do this one yet. I gotta kill the rest of the ritual dudes. Warriors unite. I don't know. I'm tempted in my mind. I'm like, what if I could turn my Huntress into like a warrior? Like, she's got a shield spear. Like, what if I just put a bunch of warrior skills on her? The bosses get easier though. It just takes practice. Alright, so am I ready for the ritual boss now? I'm nuts. We'll cross over here then. Oh, I gained a level. I forgot about that. I probably don't need the accuracy right now. I just don't care about adding the extra flasks at this moment. But my accuracy is probably 100%. Like, yeah. But I think actually, it doesn't say it, but actually is less for range, isn't it? Yeah, Huntress sounds like fun, though. I'm looking forward to trying her out. That's why I'm playing Ranger right now, just to mess with things. But my current character's name's Temp, because I'm going to delete them all.
Storm point.
I'm gonna watch out for that chaos. I hate chaos. Alright, ritual's beginning. Electrocute everybody, and then poison. Like, the crowds aren't hurting too much. I'm just more worried about the chaos damage than anything else. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the new warrior tendency at first, because I like armor stacking, but it's really good at elemental stuff. Alright guys, I could die here. We got the ritual boss and all these assholes. Let's kill these dudes. Okay. Oh, he's changing. Stack this up. He should be dead in a second. Yes. Laser from God killed him. Nice. Or he smited from God.
So,
I already have all these, but this grab's cold anyways. Let's show it cold. Alright, he was fun. I got lucky in that one. I was able to stack up a lot of electricity on them. And I just got the, what do you call it? The new bow. But let me go, I'm going to do one or two more maps as a warrior now. Let's go back to character screen. I have a bunch of level 1 characters right now. But I was planning to make a video, but it's not going to be tonight. So here's my warrior. I have a YouTube video that about a month ago, but explain my build essentially. But essentially, my build is Warcry, Rage, Armor, and then like Stampede, Shield Charge, Sunder, and Hammer of Gods. That's my build. Let's just get rid of my stuff. I don't really care about these. Let's get rid of them. I can put it in my skill stash. Nope, they already have it. And what gems did you need earlier? Who needed gems? What level? Support gems, was it? I don't have any level 1 support gems. I have a lot of 3s. Oh, here's some 2. Alright, guild stash.
What's next, boss?
He's over here. Let's do map. Yeah, I threw my stuff together too, James. But I did it over like 400 hours. So I like my build. It's not meta, but it's fun. Let me see. The only problem is like elemental stuff kills me. So that part sucks. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and just add delirium on it. So I'm not going to really pump the map up too crazy. Let's just, yeah, let's go ahead and add these things here. I'm going to make it more dense. So I'll do a 27% delirious. Yeah, do that. So I just did a Citadel. So I might be able to fight a boss. I'll fight a boss right here. And they have higher stun thresholds than usual, so make it a little harder. Oh, my main thing is like when I Warcry, I empower 2 attacks. Alright, so you're going to see me Warcry a lot. I get a lot of extra damage when I Warcry. I Warcry every 2 attacks, typically. Unfortunately, I have my loot filter off, but I don't really care about items at the moment. Let's just jump. Yeah, back at it. And Cerebrix, I put a tons of gems in there for you. Support gems. And thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed your name. I was in the middle of a smoke thing, but I really appreciate the follow. Thank you. Not smoke thing, but like a bunch of monsters trying to kill me. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Akra Avinish. Appreciate the subscription. All right. I got another bot. Alright. Sharma 3B. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Alright, I got this over here. Let's do this one last. I care about finishing the boss first. And I made this map denser than usual. Put a lot of monsters on it. I'll support gem level 3, but I'm a little busy fighting monsters to pick up stuff at the moment. Yeah, there's always Twitch bots, there's YouTube bots and all that stuff. When I have a mod in here, they usually just ban it. But it's hard to do that while playing a game. But I'm really excited about the next season. It just makes things fresh, right? Endgame looks fun. They're gonna have a balance reset. And if I go right here, my armor is at 65,000. I dropped it. I forgot. But it gets really high because I have scavenge plating. I have a lot of armor built up. So I said 75 armor. I'm at 65k. I was at 112 for a while. But that was a little too much. You need jewels, Cibrix. I'll show you in a minute. I'll put some in chat. I'll put some in the guild stash too. I'm not picking this up on purpose. I'm just being lazy on that. But they have a lot of patch notes they haven't released yet. Alright, cool. We got execution right here. Alright, drop the hammer from God. Oh, watch out for this. Where's the skeleton you can drop in? I don't see it. I'm playing a little cautious right now. It's hard to see. A little smoke. Let's drop the hammer from laser from God. That was cool. I got a Val Orb. This.
In the right hand, this could forge
Let me go back to base real quick. and I'll show Subrix how to get more stuff.
Profitable travels, boss.
You need to have these things right here. Here. I'm gonna drop in the lesser and greater jewels. Alright. So being in a guild, don't take all these greater gems. I'm gonna put them there. Use as many as lesser jewels as you want. But don't take all the graders. Those are harder to get. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. And let me go ahead and give you some of these right here. Gem cutter prisons. Yeah, I mean, don't hog it all, but feel free to use a grader, like 1 or 2 graders if you want. But use as many of the lesser jewels as you want. Well, your skills have quality in them, right? So, like, if you press Alt while holding it, each of your weapons has different things. Like, this quality right there reduces cooldown effect, right? Sunder adds Shockwave. Wait, what does it have? It doesn't say what it does. I can't read it. But that's something like Shockwave stuff, I think. Yeah, I tried to help out. I mean, it's end of season right now, right? Like, I'm not rich in the game, but I have like 7 divs right now. I have a bunch of stuff. So, like, these things drop all the time for me. Try to help out. Let me put some of these in there too. Alright, let me finish this map though. It's 12:19, so this is going to be my last map right here. So I'm going to finish this off, then I'm going to go back, help my wife with the baby.
You won't escape.
I was going to record a video before this, but I don't have time tonight. But I'm going to make it short, showing how the paladin outfit looks on all the different characters. I made a short video on it the other day, because if I bought the microtransaction already, might as well make a video on it, right? So people are asking, like, you know, how's it look on different characters and stuff, so I need to make a short on that later. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, I know what that means. It means, like, there's empty skills in your things. So they had like things saying, like, you know, coming soon. So that means they're adding more skills that were missing in those areas. Yeah, lesser you get thread slot, greater is 4. Make sure you use a greater on a skill you care about, right? And the reason why I'm letting you know, be careful with those ones. Those cost more money in game, right? So it's nice to share those with other people in the guild too, because it's a shared stash. So, I was saying, and Sabernix, please join my Discord. I don't know if you have or not, but I appreciate if you did that. It's easier to chat in game. Chat when we're not in game. If you're in there too. Sweet, thank you. I haven't checked though because I've been playing all night, but I was just reminding you on that.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Who's this?
Hi. I wasn't sure if it was okay to join or not.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Is this Separatix?
Yes.
Alright, cool. How you doing? Yeah, I usually have my chat open while I'm playing the game. So yeah, people are welcome to join that. Yeah.
I was gonna ask if, obviously, if they're like rare or expensive or something, then definitely tell me no. But there's uniques that apparently are good for my build, so you can tell me how
Yeah,
worth
take it.
or shit they are.
Yeah, just take it.
Well, I don't know if they're in guild stuff. I was gonna see if you just had them.
I don't know what I have on top of my head, but
Something's called.
I have a tab. I have a
Demon?
tab for that. So I don't know if you're in the stash right now, but there's a unique stash tab.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I recommend checking there because I don't know the names too well, right? But you can check there to see if there's in there. If not, I have my own personal one I can check too.
Yeah,
afterwards.
I've never seen a tab like this.
It costs money. I'm gonna probably buy an Essence tab for the guild since Essences are gonna be more popular now. Let me do that real quick before I forget. Guild. What's on sale right now? I don't have a. I need Essence 1. Okay. Let me check before I buy. Let me go back to town real quick. I don't want to double buy because I do it sometimes. Yeah, it'd be cool if I got more. Yeah.
Sadly, they are not in there.
So which one do you want? I'm in town right now.
One is a helmet called Stitch Demon. One is a chest called Ghost Wreath. And one is a ring called Ming's Heart.
I do not have Stitch Demon, I don't believe. I'm checking. You might have to get that off the trade website. So I don't have that for the helmet. So what was the other one you wanted?
Ming's Heart is a ring.
Might not have that one either. Did not. What's it called? Ming's Heart?
Ming's Heart? Yeah.
Alright, cool. Are you in game?
I am.
Actually,
And the other one-
I'll put it in the guild stash right now.
The other one is called Ghost Wreath or Wreath or something. I don't know how you pronounce that. I think
Yeah.
it's Wraith, right?
Let's go to chest pieces.
The chest piece, yeah.
Is it the wrap looking one? Let's see.
Yeah, like kind of greenish.
Yeah, I should have that.
And if I have like 3 uniques, if you need those, I don't know.
I don't, but if you don't have any, if you have any extra uniques, feel free to just add them to the thing. Oh, Ghost Wrath? Yeah, I have it listed for Divine. You can have it.
Yeah.
It's also
maybe I
been
have
corrupted
one?
already, and it has an extra slot. I forgot to add an extra gem slot into it. I think.
I have
but
no
did.
idea what corrupted means.
Well,
I'm
go
assuming
ahead,
it
go ahead and use it.
enhances it further.
Oh yeah, it can make it worse or better, essentially. It gives you unpredicted
Okay.
results. It could add an extra gem slot, but you only want to corrupt something after you've added all the quality to it. Anyways, I added the ring and a chest piece to the stash. Oh yeah, let me
Okay,
look right here. So
thank you.
yeah, they're in there. The ring and the chest piece, yeah. So I have a currency tab, unique tab, that tab. So let me go buy some tabs real quick. So I'm gonna add a Essence tab because Essence are gonna be popular this season. Yeah, so bought that, cool. And I don't really need a Delirium one for the thing right at the moment. Map tab might be good.
Is there any of these things you recommend I
One.
should buy for the tabs? Because I have a little bit of the coin that it gave me for free. I have the what is it? I think it's the currency tab I have.
That's
Then I
important,
have the
yeah.
gym tab. But if there's something else you recommend,
So let's go to the shop right now. I'm in bundles. Trying to see what they have. And there's Exile's, stash bundle, but I don't think you need that one. But this one comes with a bunch of stuff right here, right? Because it has the Delirium one. You already have the currency, so unfortunately it'll give you the currency again, but you'll save 30 stat. Maybe you don't want this one. Gem one's good to have, I think. Well,
I have the gym one.
gem one's good.
The skill gym one or whatever.
Yeah. Map one's nice once you get to endgame.
Maybe I already got the Exile stash because I don't even see it. Maybe that's how I got what I got.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Quad tabs are good, but they cost $50, right?
What is it?
That's a quad
Oh,
tab
the
bundle.
quad tab.
What's this one give you? Oh, that gives you 4 quad tabs. That's not $50, is it? No, yeah, it's $50. But you don't need that one. But that gives you. I bought a lot, right? Because I'm always like, stashing because I'm streaming. But quad tab's 4 times the tab in one, right? So it just gives you a lot of like stash space. You don't need that one. That's not required. So I'm not gonna say that's one you have to get. It's a convenience one, right? You're probably gonna want like they do these sales all the time, right? So if you're not in Endgame right now, you might not want to buy any Endgame stuff, anyways. But let me go back to stash tabs real quick. So eventually you're gonna want a map one, but if you're not in maps, you might not want to spend your money now on it yet, right? Again, you can buy the quad tab by itself, which is $120, which is the same price as you buy 4 right now currently, I guess. You got the currency, you got the gem. Flask one you don't need. Essence tab I just bought for the guild, but Essence tab might be good for next season because Essence is gonna be a primary thing.
I see the Exile one now.
Yeah, James, my inventory is crap. I just dump everything in there. Yeah.
I don't have enough.
Was that?
The Exile one, I found it, but I don't have enough. I have 220 of the currency.
I would hold on to it for now then, because you're not in game yet, right?
Okay.
But let me show you my stashes if you want to see. If you look at my screen right now, so this is what the Delirium one is, and this is what keeps you the Delirious maps and all that. It's hard to explain, but you get these from doing like end game mechanics called mirrors, type things. And you get these stashed. They're nice to have, right? You don't have to have it. It just keeps it organized for you, right? Map stash tab right here. It just organizes your maps by like level, right? You don't have to have it, but it's very convenient. It gives you a lot of stat storage. Flask ones you don't need. It's not really organized at all. It just puts it by level. And I don't even know what I have in there. Unique one you don't need, but it's fun. It shows you what you've had, like I just shared with you, right, in the guild. But it just keeps track of like all the ones you collected. That's pretty much it. The rest of them are like if you want more space, right? Where I'd recommend like a quad tab like this. It's huge, right? You get a lot of storage space. But you don't need like a tremendous amount of space. I do, because I'm streaming, playing several hours a day, right? I usually just put all my stuff in my tab. But I bought more I need, but I need to organize it. But
What's the difference between the Flask tab and the map one? They look the same. No?
no. The flask one is like this. Just all your potions. Maps is where you put your endgame maps.
Oh, I was yeah, okay, I was just a little bit behind. Swapped. It was just okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
no worries. So I would not recommend the flask one currently. Maybe it'll be better later on, right? But right now I don't recommend that. I would recommend a Delirium one. But I bought an Essence one because it's like $3 for the guild right there, right? I could buy another one for guild, but I gotta transfer some money over. Cool. And then let me make a note real quick on James's name. Where is James? There he is. And let me, I'll send you a guild invite if you want to join. And let me put this right here. Edit notes. James versus games. Twitch. 31. I put little notes like that. It helps me keep track of like when I met the person, where I met him. Um,
What's a man gotta do to get a pint round here, eh?
yeah, let me go ahead and add the Delirium one to the guild too. So let me add. No, I don't think I'm not gonna add that yet. Next sale I'll do that because I want to buy some new stuff too. I'm gonna go back to the map real quick. Oh, no problem. I just sent you an invite, but you can always do maps together in the future or whatever. So let me go ahead and do this exhibition right now. And then James, I have a Discord in my Twitch too. So if you ever do like if we join up again in the future or play games, whatever, it helps having the chat. Not required, but it helps having that. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick though. I don't care about resistance to lightning damage. Where is the guy? I don't care about resistances because I'm mostly physical. I'm never in full life, so I don't care.
That should make things interesting.
Alright, let's do this. Cool. Not the best thing, so I'm going to explode these real quick. Anyways, I hope that explained it a little bit better for you. But if you're not in Endgame yet, you could wait on those maps.
Yeah, that was good.
Everything else just like, you know, cosmetics and stuff. Which look fun, right? Like, I have cosmetics on. I enjoy it, but I, you know, stream this game a lot, so like, I want to dress my characters up nicely. Is it needed? No. It's just for fun.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
All right.
I'm assuming this is James then?
Oh yeah, this is James.
Okay, yep. I thought so. Okay, I see your name on the chat. I have it like on stream modes. It doesn't show me the names fully, but I see it now.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So, you're gonna keep your character. It sounds like then. Once the reset starts.
Yeah, it's my first character, and I've worked so hard to get there, man. I really don't want to change it up.
You don't have to delete it, right?
Right.
So what happens though next season, from what they said so far, is that the league mechanics will happen for both characters, right? But you'll be separated into your own. What's it called? Your own.
Oh, okay. So it's
economy.
Kind of like Diablo then.
Yeah, it's gonna separate you into your own economy, but typically you don't get the new features on old character, right? Usually they just put their own little thing. So you're usually encouraged to make a new character on a new league. But since it's like early access, yeah, since it's early access, they're like, we'll give everybody this stuff, right?
Oh man, I really don't.
But I don't think you can play. Yeah, but you can't play with the people from the different economies. I don't believe, because that wouldn't make sense. I don't think. So I'm keeping my Titan Warrior, right?
Right.
I've been playing aggressive the last week because I'm like, okay, well, I don't care if I level up or not at this point. So I've been pumping my maps up quite a bit, making them more difficult. But typically, yeah. So I'm gonna make a new Huntress on Friday. I plan on streaming most of the day, but I just had a baby, right? So I gotta coordinate that with my wife.
Oh, I got you,
So-
man. Life comes first, brother.
Yeah. But so that's what's going on with that. But yeah, right now it's just like endgame maps just for fun. I don't really have any goals right now for this character, and start a new one on Friday.
Yeah, I haven't started any mapping because I really don't understand it yet. Like I said, I just now got to close the book, so.
Okay, so you're in endgame now.
Oh, I am in it.
Anchors away.
Okay.
Wait, so you completed the cruel, and then you're doing maps now, like T1, T2, whatever.
No, I haven't started any mapping. I haven't gone through all the cruelty stuff with it.
Yeah, so mapping sounds confusing, which it is, I guess. But they're going to change it next Friday, so I'm not going to explain all the details. But essentially, you have this big giant map, and then some maps have special things on it, some don't. And you have towers where you can add new features to your maps. Like the expedition where I blew things up, it's called expedition. If I get a giant purple hand, it's called a breach. And you fight a bunch of monsters. If I do a ritual, like the ritual boss that you did, that's an endgame mechanic too. You get drops, right? So those are endgame mechanics. But essentially, is like the maps themselves. You can pump them up. Like, let me show my screen real quick. You can pump them up, right? And you can make them yellow, and you make them super difficult. Like this one's like 40% poison on hit, 30% damage lighting.
So,
You don't have to do that.
oh, so it's like creating a dungeon like in Blood.
Yep. But you
can make
don't.
your own map.
Yeah, you don't have to pump it up that much. No. So I'll show my map real quick, and then I'm gonna call it night after this. But see, it's a huge map, right? What I really care about in this map, and you'll see them when you're near it. Again, I've been playing many hours, so my map's huge. Let me try to find an edge of the map.
Are the maps account wide or character specific?
Count wide. But it's probably gonna reset on Friday because they're re-changing maps work. But it's a account specific for that season or whatever it is. This right here is a Citadel. So I did the blue one earlier, which is the boss one, Act 1 Citadel. And when you fight the Citadels, you get like a key. And then you get this thing called the Burning Monolith once you get the T15, I believe. And then you get the 3 keys together and you fight Pinnacle boss, which is pretty hard. I beat him once. And then the Realm Gate, you drop like special stones. Anyways, there's a lot of features on there. And when you get to endgame, you get your own like unique, mapping tree right here. And this again changes how your maps change, right? Like you got more pack sizes to your maps.
Oh wow, we get another skill tree. Holy crap!
Not a skill tree, but it's like a thing that changes your map modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Like you can add more monsters to your maps, more rare monsters, whatever. Make it so waystones drop easier, whatever. You can just change how it works, right? That's
I
how.
was like, this is gonna make me have to do so many more levels.
Yeah, but it's fun.
That's funny. Yeah.
And then like Sum 96, so this is my like overall mapping how I did for my character.
I'm definitely gonna get some of those cosmetics because that one was mass now.
The cosmetics are fun, right? I spent too much money in this game because this is the $500 pack right here.
Wow.
Wait, what is?
This map right here, this is part of the $500 pack.
Oh, the area you're in?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Maybe one day.
I'm also 41, so I had a little extra money. And then so I just had a baby, so be a little more conservative. But I'm also streaming too, right? So I buy more cosmetics. So my character, I'm probably gonna make my Huntress paladin for fun. I might change her up later. But anyways, there's this map right here, and then you pretty much just want to buy cosmetics when they're on sale. Right now they have stash
Yeah,
pack.
I'm coming from Diablo 4, so I got 500 plus hours with that game, and then my friend was like, "Yo, man, if you like Diablo 4, you should check out Path of Exile." I was like, "All right, I'll check it out." And I've been hooked ever since. Man.
And thanks for the subscription. I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate your subscription. I'm really heart seeing. Yeah.
Does the paladin weapon effects work for any weapon?
So far it does. Like, I've seen.
I wish.
Like,
I was wondering where to get that.
I'll show you real quick.
It's really cool looking.
So I'm going to exit the game, but I'll show you. I'm going to make I made a video on it on YouTube, actually. I'm going to exit the game. Let me show you where to buy it from. But if I buy a cosmetic set, I'm going to make a video on it. Might as well something to do. But you go to buy packs, pathexile.com, You don't want to buy these ones right here, right? If you're gonna buy like a nice set, you don't buy these $50 whatever it is. You can if you want, but you get double bonus if you buy these, right? Because this is $60 right here, right? But you also get all the cosmetics that come with it.
I like that one right there. That wolf. That
Yeah.
looks sick.
Yeah, but it costs $60, right? So it looks sick. You get all these things, but you also get 600 spending in game, which is the same amount of money if you were to buy it by itself, right? Like if you buy it that way, but this one you also get a cosmetic on top of it. So I bought this pack right here, $480, right? So that pack's cool.
See the. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I had the armor set too. That's what I was using beforehand, but this is the paladin one, right?
Dude, I might drop some $500. That's looking cool, man.
And I chose not to get the hoodie and stuff like that, and I got more in-game credit. And this is the penance one too. So it's cool. You don't need it, but if you buy this, right? So I'm not pitching you. So whoever's watching right now, I'm not pitching to buy this, right? If you have money, buy it, whatever. But I also started streaming out in December, right? This gave me some keys to give away to help grow my channel too, right? So I did that. So I gave away my extra keys when I did this. And then I chose not to get the sweatshirt and stuff like that in the book. I got extra points instead. And I bought a bunch of cosmetics. I bought some tons of stash tabs as you've seen, right? And I bought some stuff for guild too. So that's what I did with that. And then when you buy it, you get all the cosmetics that come with it for this one. I did a video on that too, briefly.
Yeah, all
showing
the cosmetics that they offer with $500 package.
Yeah, but again, not telling you recommend to buy it or not, but I bought it because I like it. But it comes with all this stuff.
I like that green one too, man. That was simple.
Yeah, it comes with all this. Then it gives you the currency as well. So then you have extra currency to spend in game too.
That guy looks like an incredible book. The green one.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty cool.
That's sick.
There's two different mask variants. If you go to my YouTube station, you can watch it. I have a video on Liberator pack. I show the skins off in game. But
Yeah, drop your YouTube so I can. You probably got it.
it's at Salty Well Gaming.
Oh, okay.
Same name. So YouTube's. It should be in the Twitch details too.
Okay.
On my channel. If you can't find it, if you're in my Discord, I think I posted in there too.
Oh, I see the link now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, cool. Anyways, join that. I have some. I have the video on the Paladin pack and Penance pack I did recently. I was supposed to make it short this weekend, but my baby exploded on me today. So the time I was going to make the video, my baby had massive diarrhea. It shot out of the diaper and got all over me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Gotcha.
But that's fun. But I gotta call it night. It's about 1 a.m. But hey, nice chatting with you. Everybody else.
Yeah, look at
And
that. Next time, man.
yep. So you have a good night.
You too.
And Sebrex, have a good night too. And everybody else, Blue and whoever else is online, have a good night. If you guys haven't done so, like, subscribe. I stream almost every night, 9 to midnight. But it's not always a guarantee. Wife and baby stuff too. Alright. See you guys. Good night.
Have a good night. Later.